Good happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King and welcome to Politics, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. First up, Shaheen named top Democrat on Apprehensions Subcommittee. U.S. Senator Jeanne Shaheen, Democratic New Hampshire, has been picked as the leading Democratic on the subcommittee that writers the annual funding bill for the Department of Justice and the FBI and other key agencies. Shaheen will serve as the ranking Democratic on the Comments Justice and Science Appreciations Subcommittee. She said it will be an honor to advocate for fiscal responsibilities and campaign New Hampshire priorities. Hassan warns on Obamacare repeal as first step in scrapping law completed. Let's take a listen to this video from New Hampshire One News.
To repeal the ACA means that the federal dollars that have come into the state to cover these services go away with it.
That, of course, is Senator Maggie Hassan speaking a couple of hours before a crucial vote on repealing President Obama's health care law. As NH1 News political director Paul Steinhauser reports, repealing the law would directly impact us here in New Hampshire.
On this vote, the ayes are 227, the nays are 198, majority voting in the affirmative.
And with that, the Republican-controlled U.S. House of Representatives joining the Senate in taking the first crucial steps towards repealing the federal health care law. 9 Republicans joined the chamber's Democrats in voting against scrapping the law, better known as Obamacare. Hours earlier, New Hampshire's new U.S. Senator, former Governor Maggie Hassan, at a mental health center in Concord, warning that repealing the law,
this really would have the impact of literally pulling the rug out from under people. And it's really, really critical that folks understand that.
50,000 Granite Staters get their health insurance through Medicaid expansion, which is paid for with federal funds. Repeal could also impact New Hampshire's battle against the heroin and opioid epidemic.
Thousands and thousands of Granite Staters are getting treatment for opioid addiction because of that Medicaid expansion. So when we talk about the possibility of repealing the Affordable Care Act, they're talking about repealing Medicaid expansion and doing away with that care.
State Senate Republican leader Jeb Bradley, who heads a commission dealing with the impact on New Hampshire, told us the big question is whether federal funds are shut off.
Will there be block grants to states to implement their Medicaid programs?
But Bradley's optimistic.
I think we can design a program in New Hampshire that insures people, but has work requirements, something the Obama administration has not allowed. And I think that's where we should go with it.
At the State House, I'm NH1 News political director Paul Steinhauser reporting.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Trump under fire for attacking civil rights icon. President-elect Donald Trump unleashed on a Twitter attack on Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis after the lawmaker said he wouldn't attend Trump's inauguration because he doesn't see him as a legitimate president. Trump hit back, slamming Lewis today for falsely complying about the election and called him all talk, 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 no action or results. These Democrats aren't attending Trump's inauguration. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
Your thoughts, Ben, on the back and forth and ultimately what's resulting in fewer Democrats going on Friday to the inauguration?
One, I think it's sad. I think the inauguration is a day when people are supposed to come together, reach across the aisle, and even for a moment put the country's business ahead of their personal politics. We've seen that throughout history with a smooth transition of power, even after there have been very nasty campaigns. I also think it is unprecedented that a congressman with a stature was able to come out and say, I don't believe Donald Trump is a legitimate president. I cannot imagine the fallout, the backfire that you would have if a Republican would have ever implied that about Barack Obama or Bill Clinton or JFK or anyone else for that matter.
Ben, that's exactly what many Republicans did, including the president-elect, for years, questioning the legitimacy of the first black president, which, by the way, many saw as racist.
When did you have John McCain or any other major congressman come out and say in an interview days before the inauguration that they do not see Barack Obama as a legitimate president?
No, I want you to tell me who said that, because it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Ben, I'm asking the questions, and the president-elect did that to the sitting president for years.
Said he was not only did that, said he was Muslim. Said he had proof, which we know this proof never manifested because there was no proof here. I can understand why Ben and some of the other Trump supporters are just kind of bothered by John Lewis's comments, but being bothered doesn't necessarily mean he's wrong and doesn't mean that he should be silenced.
And there you go on that.
A house, a business.
Report. There you go on that report. Sorry about that loud noise. So some of the Democrats that are not going to attend: Georgia Rep. John Lewis, California Rep. Mark Takanowo, New York Rep. Yata Clark, California Rep. Ted Lieu, Arizona Rep. Raul Javon, Michigan Rep. John Caharas, California Rep. Mark DeLoson, New York Rep. Nadia Valance, Oregon Rep. Kurt, Missouri Rep. William, California Rep. Barbara Lee, New York Rep. Joe Serrara, California Rep. Judy, Illinois Rep. Lewis, California Rep. Jared, Massachusetts Rep. Catherine Clark, Oregon Rep. Earl, New York Rep. Andreno Escalante. And that does it for politics right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.